Welcome back to our channel. Our topic for today is opposition of proposition. Opposition of proposition. Opposition refers to the logical relationship between two propositions that have the same subject and predicate, but differ in quality, affirmative, negative, or quantity, universal, particular. The opposition of proposition may be considered from, firstly by expressing the relations between propositions in the traditional schedule, and secondly by considering it as a process of inference. 1. Contradictory opposition. It is a relation between two propositions which differ in both quantity and quality. Relation between A and O, E and I. Cannot both be true or both false. All lawyers are honest, versus some lawyers are not honest. Right pointing arrow, one must be false if the other is true. 2. Contrary opposition. It is a relation between two universal propositions differing in quality. Relation between A and E. Cannot both be true, but can both be false. All offices are corrupt, versus no offices are corrupt. Right pointing arrow, both can't be true, but both can be false if only some are corrupt. 3. Subcontrary opposition. It is a relation between two particular propositions differing in quality. Relation between I and O. Cannot both be false, but can both be true. Some laws are just, versus some laws are not just. Right pointing arrow, both may be true in a mixed system. 4. Subaltern opposition. It is a relation between two propositions having the same quality but differing in quantity. Relation between A and I, E and O. If universal is true, particular must be true, but not vice versa. If all advocates are licensed is true, then some advocates are licensed is also true. The four forms of opposition have been traditionally represented by a diagram. This diagram, called the square of opposition. Inferences by opposition of proposition. 1. Contradictory opposition. Involve A and O, E and I. Two contradictory propositions can neither be true together nor false together. If one is true, the other must be false and vice versa. All contracts are valid. Right pointing arrow if true. O. Some contracts are not valid. Right pointing arrow must be false. 2. Contrary opposition. Involve A and E. Contraries can never be true together, but both can be false. All witnesses are truthful. E. No witnesses are truthful. Right pointing arrow if A is true, E is false. 3. Subcontrary oppositions. Involve I and O. Subcontraries cannot be false together, but they may both be true. I. Some laws are just. O. Some laws are not just. Right pointing arrow, both can be true in a mixed legal system. 4. Subalternation. Involve A and I, E and O. When universal proposition id true, the particular proposition will also be true. When particular proposition is false, the universal proposition will also be false. All judges are impartial. Right pointing arrow I. Some judges are impartial. True A implies true I. Some judges are impartial. Right pointing arrow A. May or may not be true. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more legal insights. See you in the next one.